My name is YOKOTA, Director General, Smart Community and Energy System Department or NEDO. We are extremely honored to receive the winner of ISGAN Award of Excellence. We appreciate years of ISGAN Award activity to recognize excellence in smart grid projects. NEDO could not make this alone. Our deepest appreciation goes to MGRT and MZI of Slovenia for the partnership with us, and to the project team of Hitachi and ELES for our smart grid demonstration project. Without their brilliant engineers and expertise, this project could not go nowhere near the award. Taking this opportunity, we also want to express our gratitude to Slovenia grid operators Elektrocele, Elektromaribor, Elektroprimorska, Elektroljubljana, and BTC, Illyria City Government, and many other local stakeholders for their cooperation in the demonstration projects.
This project is a smart grid and smart community project called NEDO project, focusing on digitalization of the grid and consumer, aiming to develop a fully functional smart grid and smart community on several locations across Slovenia, using centralized cloud-based solution with advanced functionalities. This project is run in partnership between Japanese agency NEDO and their interested party Hitachi and Slovenian transmission operator ELES, with over 50 solution provider, infrastructure owners, and research institutions from Slovenia and Japan involved. Project is divided into two phases, and phase 1 started in 2016 and ended in 2019, and phase 2 started in 2018 and supposed to end this year. Objective of the project are increase reliability of supply for consumers, enable higher penetration of renewable energy resources, involve households and local communities to become an active participant on energy market, decrease CO2 emissions, maximize utilization of all technologies. Project goal is to merge smart system and advanced functionalities with existing infrastructure. Some of the smart system was and will be implemented within the scope of the project. First one is cloud-based advanced energy management system called AEMS for two local communities. This system enables efficient usage of electricity energy at certain area, public buildings and households, increase flexible load potential, integrate battery storage in smart community operation, and enable islanding operation in time of critical operation. Second one is integrated cloud-based distribution management system to distribution network operator with advanced functionalities. Advanced functionality includes such as coordinated voltage control, conservation voltage reduction called CVR, hot location, isolation, and service restoration called freezer, closed loop operation on distribution level. In addition to smart systems, infrastructure equipment was and will be installed. 5 MW of batteries for secondary reserve, voltage dips, and islanding operation, reclosers, transformer with online tap changers, measurements, building and house energy management system, and ICT equipment. Key outcome of the project is reduce consumption of household involved by 3%, reduce network tariff bill of consumers by 5% because of shifting their demand using dynamic tariff, optimize local area consumption, and offer flexibility for system services, establish multifunctional use of battery storage system for automatic frequency control, solving voltage dips issues, and islanding operation, reduce ID, system average interruption duration index in project area by over 80%, increase renewable energy hosting capacity by 50 to 100%. there are three things which we can say this project is different compared to the related project. First one is about project scheme. This project is about 35 million euro project and funded both Japanese agency NEDO and Slovenian TSO ELES. We do not experience this size of project funded by both countries. So one of the difficulty part of the project is to meet requirement of both financial owners. Second one is about the number of stakeholders to be involved. There are more than 50 stakeholders has been involved in this project. We think there is no project like such a huge number of stakeholders has been involved in the project. Therefore, one of the key success of the project is of course project management and communication among stakeholders to meet each interest. The last one is location of the demonstration. This project is called National Project in Slovenia, and location of the demonstration is very wide, from metropolitan capital Ljubljana to alpine town Idrija, rural area Sloven Breg, which has long distribution line. Each location has each unique issues, and in the project we have to solve these different issues which each location is facing.
Yes, the project was unique because it was made at the level of whole country, not just a secluded area. Also, over 50 companies were participating in the project, from network operators to solution providers to research institutions, which enabled a huge share of knowledge. From operators' perspective, we gained invaluable experiences, invaluable lessons learned that will be used in the mass implementation of the solutions that were tested. First of all, the results showed that smart grids functionalities can clearly replace the investments in the traditional infrastructure and enable better utilization of existing grid. On the other hand, also, we could see that even the smallest customers, even households, could participate as active members in the electricity market. Implementing new business models represents a great challenge for operators, and strategic innovation is key to successfully enable new solutions. Electric power system and system operators are facing huge challenges in order to transform the system to a sustainable one, to zero emissions one, remain the qualities of supply, and of course at affordable prices. Digitalization is the key to achieve that. On one hand, it allows us to gather a huge amount of data from the field and to process this data with using artificial intelligence, smart algorithms. It also allows us that we include even the smallest consumers to become active participants of the electricity market, to offer us services. With more and more volatile generation of electricity, getting flexibility from all available sources will be a key to a sustainable future of electric power system.
In October 2020, Japanese government declared its intention to realize a carbon neutral, decarbonized society and to aim to reduce greenhouse gas emission to net zero as a whole by 2050. This objective is to further accelerate the existing government policy, and it cannot be accomplished without extraordinary effort. Then, MITI, Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan, established a 2 trillion yen fund as a part of NEDO and provide continuous support for R&D project, demonstrations, and social implementation project for 10 years to companies that commit to ambitious goals. We believe as a part of as a project team that advanced technology such as smart grids and digitalization will play a major role in achieving carbon neutrality. We hope that excellent technologies of Japan will ongoingly contribute to deployment of energy transition and decarbonization activities both at home and abroad. the widespread adoption of smart grid is essential to realize a smarter, cleaner, and more flexible power grid. As a recipient of the award, we believe it has profound significance for us to be able to globally share one of the best practices of a variety of values smart grid can provide. This project is a collaborative project bringing together prominent Japanese and Slovenian technologies and expertise. We are confident that it will enhance the images of the related organizations and countries involved in the international collaborative project that has been announced as one of the successful examples through ISGAN's activity. And we are grateful to see it can contribute to reach the goals of deploying clean energy and mitigating climate change. International platform like ISGAN is giving policymakers, business and academia multiple opportunities to learn precedent excellent smart grid cases, which is helpful for all smart grid players to select an optimum approach to challenges to implement smart grids. In order to implement smart grid according to regional conditions, various stakeholders such as government, industries, academia, and communities must work together. For this, government and their leadership are key. Thus, I'm paying my attention to ISGAN, which proactively makes proposals to governments through its activities.